Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Welcome to SIU Arena for today's commencement ceremony. Today is a very special occasion as we celebrate the accomplishments of these men and women in their fields of study. As we honor these individuals today, please be aware of the following information to ensure a safe and enjoyable ceremony. We encourage celebration, but please do so while remaining courteous to those around you. Any artificial noisemaker, which includes air horns, bells, pots and pans, and fraternity chants, are distracting and disrespectful to other graduating students. Please keep the arena floor and aisles clear at all times. While we encourage photography, we ask that you please take pictures from your seat so as not to block the view of others. If you have any questions, please see an usher wearing a green shirt. All restrooms are located upstairs in the main concourse. And finally, please turn off all cell phones or switch them to silent mode. Thank you for your cooperation, and please enjoy the following ceremony.
Southern Illinois University Commencement Program. Please rise at this time. We ask that you remain standing for our processional. First, our student marshals who are carrying their college gonfalons, followed by our master's degree candidates, our Juris Doctorate, and our PhD degree candidates, along with their faculty advisors. Would you please welcome our faculty? And ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome our honored guests, our members of the Chancellor's Cabinet, along with our academic leaders. The Grand Marshal this afternoon is Faculty Senate President Kathleen Schwalowitz. She'll be carrying the University Mace to be placed with distinction up here on our platform. Michael Leidy, he's our 2017 Scholar Excellent Award recipient, will be carrying our university charter and will also place it up here on our platform. You may be seated at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chancellor of Southern Illinois University Carbondale, Carlo Montalbano.
Good afternoon. My name is Carlo Montalbano, and I'm proud to serve as the Chancellor of Southern Illinois University at Carbondale. I'm pleased to welcome the members of the class of 2017. Further, on behalf of Southern Illinois University of Carbondale, I am happy to welcome the families, friends, and fellow students to celebrate our graduates' wonderful accomplishments. Before we begin our ceremony, will you please rise and remove your caps and join Alexis Wokaji, Bachelor of Fine Arts and Music Theater, in the singing of our national anthem, and then remain standing for a moment of reflection.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Alexis. This is a very special occasion for those of you who are degree candidates, as well as for your friends and families. Let us take a moment of reflection to focus on the accomplishments of those who helped you along the way and the opportunities that lie ahead. Thank you, and please be seated. It is a pleasure for me to introduce you to my colleagues seated on the platform, beginning with the third row on my far right and on your left. Mickey Latour, Dean of the College of Agricultural Sciences. Matthew Kiefer, Dean of the College of Education and Human Services. John Warwick, Dean of the College of Engineering. Deborah Tuda, Interim Dean, College of Mass Communication and Media Arts. Scott Ishman, Interim Dean, College of Science. John Politz, Dean, Library Affairs. Mary Kumarju, Dean, College of Liberal Arts. Terry Clark, Dean, College of Business. Mike Bierman, Associate Dean, College of Applied Arts, Science and Arts. Mike has some fans. Seated in the second row is Buck Hales, Professor at the School of Medicine. Jim Samo, Vice Chancellor for Development and Alumni Relations. Holly Krepp, SIU Alumni Associate Board Member. Kathleen Suarez, Faculty Senate President. Michael Liddy, Faculty Member in the Department of Zoology and Scholar Excellence Award winner. Jim Garvey, Interim Vice Chancellor for Research. Laurie Settler, Interim Vice Chancellor, Student Affairs. Sidney Buys, Acting Associate Dean, School of Law. Yuting Lee, Dean of the Graduate School. In the first row, again, beginning on my right and your left, Susan Patrick Benchman, Honorary Reader, Assistant Professor, Department of Theater. Sam Beard, Student Trustee, Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees. Lizette Chevalier, Associate Provost for Academic Programs. Dave Dilala, Associate Provost for Academic Administration. Richard Mark, our keynote speaker. Joel Zambersky, Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees. Marcia Ryan, Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees. And Steve Fallett, Master of Ceremonies and Class of 1987. Now, seated on the floor with the faculty are our faculty marshals, Janita Chase, Assistant Professor in the Department of Cinema and Photography, and our early career Faculty Excellence Award recipient, and Daniel Silver, Interim Chair in the Department of Paralegal Studies in the College of Liberal Arts. The interpreters for today's ceremonies are Kimberly Berger and Patricia Ewan. Of course, providing the music today is our commencement band, under the direction of Associate Professor Christopher Morehouse. Let's give a hand to all these great people. Today we celebrate a remarkable class of graduates who come from 32 states and 30 countries. The youngest among you is 19. The oldest is 68. And every one of you have a proud story to tell. Your story might be like that of fellow graduate Mike Schmitlin, a Chancellor scholar who grew up on a farm in Northern Illinois and translated his interest in machines into a degree in mechanical engineering. He already has a job in renewable energy awaiting for him in Louisiana. Or you might be like Gabby Will, a forestry major who has added to her academic experience as an AmeriCorps member, a tutor and mentor at a local elementary school, vice president of the Saluki Environmental Educators Student Group, and as a student board member for the Friends of the Shawnee National Forest. Or you might be like Huvir Aguirre, a first-generation college student who struggled with dyslexia. Today he graduates with a 3.9 grade point average and a degree, and a degree in information systems and applied technology. He has been a member of the Marching Salukis and a resident assistant, and he has participated in the McNair Scholars Program, conducting research on perceptions of privacy through generations. Or your story may be very different. Whether you followed your passion in the arts and humanities, health and human services, education, or business. Whatever path you took to get here, please know that today is only the beginning. At SIU, you have taken the opportunity to reach outside your boundaries. You have learned beyond your chosen discipline to become well-rounded, critical thinker, ready to make a difference in the world. Just as you've taken the advantage of the opportunities at SIU, it is now up to you to forge ahead and to demonstrate what it means to be a Saluki. Salukis are intelligent and driven. They can think for themselves, they are curious and compassionate. Today you join the legions of SIU alumni noted for their determination, grit, and hard work. You graduate with the tools, the drive, and the commitment to shape the next stage of your career and life. Be sure to stay true to the Saluki spirit and all that you've gained at SIU to make a difference. Be bold, be relevant, be fierce. Be engaged in the world around you, be proud of your accomplishments, but don't stop there. Always, always embrace the future. Of course, we know you had little help on your way to graduate. Many people who have supported and encouraged our degree candidates are with us today to celebrate their achievements. We should take a moment to acknowledge these very important people. Please hold your applause until all of our special guests have been recognized. First, will the parents of all of our degree candidates please rise and remain standing? Come on. Now, will the grandparents please do the same? Spouses to be, and partners, would you also please rise and remain standing? Brothers and sisters of the degree candidates and children of the degree candidates, would you do the same? And finally, will all the relatives, friends, and special guests of the degree candidate also rise and remain standing? It's extraordinary, isn't it? We think we're alone many times, and the fact is that we're always supported. You're supported by your faculty, your families, your friends. And it's this sense of community which I think is what makes being a Saluki so special. Thank you. Please be seated. But you already did that already. Now, seated on each side of the graduating students, are representatives of our faculty. Faculty members play a vital role in the success of our students as teachers and as researchers. They share their passion for knowledge, research, and service because they want to inspire our students. They have challenged you, our graduates, to do better because they know you can. They have mentored and guided you because they know your education is transformative. Our faculty members take great pride in the success of all of our students. And would I ask the faculty to please stand so we can acknowledge their outstanding commitment. Graduates today, you're one of 13 students to receive an associate's degree, one of 945 students to receive a baccalaureate degree, one of 263 students to receive a master's degree, one of 14 students to receive a Juris doctorate degree, and one of 43 students to receive a Doctor of Philosophy. We're all excited. After hours of studying, writing papers, designing in studios, working in labs, and meeting on group projects, you have achieved your goal. Congratulations. You will notice that many of our students are wearing medallions and cords symbolizing their many accomplishments. Latin honors, university honors, athletes who have excelled in their classroom. You'll find a full listing of the honors on page 4 of the commencement program. As you look upon the graduates, you will see many students who achieve greatness in the classroom. Last night, we honored 164 undergraduate students who have an overall 3.5 GPA or higher or completed in the University Honors Program. Today, there are 14 students who have an overall GPA of 4.0. Several are with us at this ceremony. Will all of the degree candidates with a 4.0 GPA please stand? Please be seated. In addition to students' excellent academic accomplishments, many of our degree candidates are active duty military or veterans who served our country. Today they wear red, white, and blue cords. Active duty military or veterans stand, so we may thank you for your sacrifices of you and those of your family. Now I am honored to introduce today's commencement speaker, Mr. Richard Mark. He's the president of Amaranth, Illinois Companies. He's responsible for electric and gas distribution to more than 1.2 million electric and 816,000 gas customers across 3/4 of the state of Illinois. Since 2002, Richard has held a variety of positions with Amaranth, including the first African American to hold the position of Senior Vice President of Amaranth, Missouri Energy Delivery. To ensure a secure energy future for Amaranth customers, Richard is leading a strategic customer initiative focused on deploying advanced technologies, tools, and services to enable customers to manage their energy uses and costs while enhancing the electric grid. Prior to joining Amaranth, Richard spent 6 years as President and Chief Executive Officer at St. Mary's Hospital in East St. Louis and 5 years as Chief Operating Officer. Throughout his career, Richard has served on a variety of organizations and received many, many awards. Please join me in welcoming Richard to SIU.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. You know, it's my honor to be standing before you here today, and I'd like to thank Dr. Chancellor Montemayor and Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, student body, family members, and friends. But most importantly, you, congratulations to the distinguished graduating class of 2017. Southern Illinois University is a prestigious institution with a rich history of academic achievement and community service. And I'm extremely proud to be able to give my first commencement speech here at Southern Illinois University in Carbondale with its strong legacy of diversity. You know, Southern Illinois University at Carbondale was founded in 1869, and it had 143 students in that first class. 2 of those students were African American. That's very impressive for the time, seeing that it was only 4 years after the Civil War had ended. Today, minority students make up 29% of the total enrollment. And SIU Carbondale continues to rank among the nation's top universities in the number of degrees awarded to ethnic and racial minority groups. Thank you. You may not realize it, but this environment has helped prepare you for the next phase of your life, working in a diverse workforce and an ever increasingly more diverse world. That's quite an accomplishment right here in Southern Illinois. I'm sure all of you have been given some tough assignments by the faculty over the past 4 years, but I can tell you when the Chancellor asked me to do this commencement speech, he gave me a very tough assignment also. When I agreed to do it, you know, I had no idea how difficult and how important it would be to try to say a few words in 10 to 15 minutes that would motivate, inspire, and hope to give you more an opportunity to meet the challenges that you'll be presented with from this day forward. So I decided that what I would do is share a little bit about my journey and some of the advice that I've received along the way. I'm hopeful that you'll find something in my experiences that will help you going forward. I was raised in Collinsville, Illinois, about 90 miles north of here, a place where my family set down roots back in the 1880s. I raised my family there, and I still live there today. I grew up in a working class family in a community where generations of working class blacks, Italians, and Polish, and other immigrants shared their goals and their aspirations. It was a time when our parents were labored at the steel mill or the meatpacking factories to provide for their families. As I look out here today, I know that there are parents that have worked hard and did whatever it took to make sure that their children had an education that would ensure them access to the American dream as my parents did. Simply put, they wanted to provide a better life so that their children could realize even greater dreams. I grew up in a family, probably like yours, that believed with hard work and sacrifice, you could accomplish your greatest ambitions. I grew up in a family, probably like yours, that believed that we should stand up to challenges with courage and determination. The lessons I learned from watching my parents struggle to provide for our family, while at the same time being grateful for everything that they had, helped me achieve the accomplishments that I have in my career. I grew up in a family that believed that the value of knowledge was education. You see, neither of my parents graduated from college. In fact, my mother completed high school, and my father said that he completed 8th grade. At least that's what he told us. That was always an argument in the family whether he actually did or not. But regardless of the formal education, they were two of the wisest people that I've ever known. They made it clear that I would get a good education. They never said, I want you to be a doctor, lawyer, or engineer. They knew that by stressing the importance of education, good things would come, whatever path I chose for life. I remember talking to my mother about wanting to go to college on a football scholarship. And she reminded me that college is to get an education, not to play a game. She reminded me that I'd play football for just a short period of time, but an education and the knowledge that I would gain would be something that would last a lifetime. So there's 3 lessons that I learned from that upbringing that I feel that are important to be successful in life that I'd like to share with you today and hope that you remember. First, you have to be prepared. Second, you have to set your goals and set your goals high. And third, strive to be better than your best each day. You've already taken a major step being prepared by earning your degree today. You've invested in your education, and today you're celebrating reaching your goal. But learning doesn't stop at this commencement. It just opens the door to the next phase of your education and your preparation for the future. Condoleezza Rice said, education is transformational. It changes lives. That is why people work so hard to become educated and why education is key to the American dream. It's the force that erases arbitrary divisions of race, of class, and culture, and it unlocks every person's God-given potential. The next phase of your education may take a different course, whether through conferences, readings, personal development, or seeking mentor-mentee relationships. I encourage you to develop a quest for knowledge. Have passion about wanting to know more about things around you, about your community, about your career, about your business, even about your coworkers. Never stop preparing for the opportunity for when it arrives. I mentioned that I went to college on a football scholarship, and in my junior year, we recruited this new freshman running back, and he came in, and he was one of the top recruits in the country. He was fast and he was strong, and he had all the tools to be a great college football player. So each game, this young man, he'd follow the coach up and down the sidelines as the coach was calling plays. And he was always in the coach's ear, and he'd say, "Put me in, coach, I want to play, put me in." Us upperclassmen would stand behind and just laugh at him, because if you knew our coach at the time, you knew that this strategy just wasn't going to work for him. So finally, in one game toward the end of the season, our first team running back was injured, and so they put in the second team running back, and a few plays later, he was injured. So we're down to our third string running back, and we just weren't able to generate any offense at all. So the coach looks over, he sees this freshman who was always close by, and coach sends him in and he tells him to run a certain play. This young man starts to run onto the field. He gets about 5 yards onto the field, and he stops, he comes back, and he turns around, he runs back to the coach on the sideline, and I'll never forget what he said. He said, "Coach, can we run a different play? I don't know that one." This kid, with all the talent in the world, who had begged to be put in game after game, finally got his chance. And when he got his chance, he wasn't prepared to take advantage of the opportunity. Soon after, that young man left campus, and I don't think he ever played college football again. So I say to you, be prepared for when your opportunity comes. Early in my career, I was vice president at a hospital. I had a bachelor's degree at the time, but I hadn't completed my master's yet. The CEO came to me, and he called me in his office, and he said, "You know, I'm thinking about retiring in a few years, and you'd be a logical choice to replace me." But then he said, no matter how talented I was, that I would never get his job without my master's degree. This gets to my next point about not only being prepared, but setting your goals and setting high goals. I wanted to be the CEO. I thought I'd be the best choice. So I went back to school and I finished my master's, but I also knew that being fully prepared meant more than just getting that degree. I obtained a fellowship in healthcare. I made it a point to try to meet with other healthcare executives from throughout the country to try to learn more from their experiences also. I joined the board of a healthcare organization, and in short, I set a goal to be the hospital CEO, and then I made sure that I took every step to prepare myself so when my opportunity came, I'd be ready to step into that role without question. So why is setting goals important? Goals give you focus. With all the distractions in life, it's easy to drift along, and before you know it, you've lost a lot of valuable time. Goals allow you to measure your progress. What are you doing to reach your goals? Do you need to do more? What do you need to do, and when? Goals help you avoid procrastination. It's not just okay to set a goal. You have to give yourself a time frame to reach that goal, or you might find yourself saying, "I'll work on it tomorrow." Like my college teammate learned the hard way. What if your opportunity is tomorrow and you're not prepared? And finally, setting goals give you motivation. Lots of people say, "I want to reach this level of my career or life," but a goal is different than stating a desire. It motivates you to develop a plan and work that plan to accomplish your dream. It's human nature to think that because we've reached a certain level of success, we don't have to continue to strive to get better. I reached my goal of being a CEO when I was 39 years old. I wasn't ready to sit back and be complacent with that. I wanted to continue to move ahead. I wasn't thinking about what my next job was. I wanted to be the best hospital CEO ever. I strived to make sure that that community hospital was a national model for serving the underserved. We were successful in creating a physician practice. We developed a managed care insurance plan. We created our own ambulance company and built the first new medical building in that community in over 50 years. I got involved in the community. I volunteered to chair an oversight committee that restructured the school district. I participated in other nonprofit boards and attended numerous meetings to benefit the entire community outside of the hospital. And when I learned that when you work to be the best in the job you have, you'll be recognized for your accomplishments within and outside of your industry. I was, and that opened the door of other opportunities for me. The chairman of Ameren Corporation had heard of the work that I was doing, and he reached out and asked me to join Ameren. This was an industry that I had no experience in. However, he recognized my abilities and offered me a position at that time as Vice President of Customer Service. You know, sometimes life will throw unexpected opportunities your way. And at first, they may seem intimidating. But the truth is, you don't need to know all the answers right away. You need the determination and courage to expand your thinking and turn that into a valuable tool. Someday, when you are a supervisor or a manager and you're dreaming about being a director, a vice president, a CEO, don't be worried about what the next level is until you're doing better than your best at the position that you have. You know, in Martin Luther King's speech to a group of students back in 1967, he titled his speech, "What is your life's blueprint?" In that speech, he said, when you discover what you want to be in life, do that job so well that the living, dead, and unborn couldn't do it any better. He went on to say, if you're a street sweeper, sweep streets like Michelangelo paints pictures. Sweep streets like Beethoven composes music. Sweep streets like Leontine Price sings before the Metropolitan Opera. Sweep streets like Shakespeare wrote poetry. Sweep streets so well that the host of heaven and earth will have to pause and say, here lives a great street sweeper who swept his job well. Be the best that you can be today and strive to be better tomorrow in whatever you choose to do in life. Don't get caught up in being worried about what politics will move your career along. Focus on being outstanding at what you're doing today. In closing, I want to congratulate you on your accomplishments and wish you much success in your future endeavors. I know your parents and family are extremely proud of you. I know that not all of you want to be a CEO. Some of you will set out to invent things, redesign things, reimagine things, or use your creative talents to enhance the lives of others. Some of you will be teachers, nurses, first responders in our communities. But no matter what you set out to do, you are our future. Be prepared, set your goals high, and strive to be better than your best each day in everything that you do. And I know our future will be in good hands. Thank you, and congratulations to you all.
As a token of gratitude, I'd like to present you with the Medallion of Appreciation. Thank you for your very inspirational message. What are we supposed to do now? Oh yeah, we're supposed to reward the degrees. First off, let's thank Richard again for the really outstanding speech. The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the doctoral degrees. I will now ask Provost Chevalier to come to the podium.
Thank you, Chancellor. I will now ask our Graduate School Dean, Yu-Ting Lee, to present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Candidates of the graduate school for the degree Doctor of Philosophy, please rise. Doctor of Philosophy degree is the highest academic degree. It is awarded only to those who have demonstrated breadth of advanced knowledge and who have made original research contribution to their discipline. Chancellor Montemanuel. These candidates who have completed all the requirements by the university and the graduate school for the degree Doctor of Philosophy are recommended to you for that degree.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privilege, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please proceed to the platform?
Business Administration, Dexter Rowe Gruber, hooded by Dr. John Goodale.
Assad, Agriculture Sciences, hooded by Dr. Wonki Moon.
Carol Heitman Lucy, Business Administration, hooded by Dr. John M. Pearson.
Maitha Abdullah Bintiwer, hooded by Dr. Grant Miller.
Luke Vogel, Business Administration, hooded by Dr. John M. Pearson.
Sheng Shen, hooded by Dr. Grant Miller and Dr. Laverne Byfield. Education.
Gauri Pateli, Anthropology, hooded by Dr. John McCall.
Philip Harrison, hooded by Dr. Siran Donahu.
Angela Louise Gluns, Communication Studies, hooded by Dr. Suzanne M. Doughton.
Marita Gamai, hooded by Dr. Sunsanya M. Jones.
Lindsay Patrice Greer, Communication Studies, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Walker.
Haida Ebed Hussein, hooded by Dr. Gayan Badouj.
Olivia Gisela Perez Langley, Communication Studies, hooded by Dr. Craig Gingrich Philbrook.
Ravagava Katri Pali, hooded by Dr. Temakolis Handakas.
Monica E. Summers, Criminology and Criminal Justice, hooded by Dr. Matthew Giblin.
Krishna Prasad Dakal, hooded by Dr. Lizette R. Chevalier.
Taurine D. Hutchinson, Economics, hooded by Dr. Kevin Sylvester.
Mic check. Imad Mohammed Ihaji, hooded by Dr. Spiros Tragozos.
Maliha Nazir, Economics, hooded by Dr. Kevin Sylvester.
Aliyah Ali Abdullah Al-Hazni, hooded by Dr. Julianne Wallace.
Lan T. Vu, English, hooded by Dr. Jane Kugi.
Kevin Nathaniel Boland, hooded by Dr. Muhammad Sayah.
Rachel M. Walters, Historical Studies, hooded by Dr. Gray Whaley.
Arjun Shekhar Sadahali, hooded by Dr. Muhammad Sayed.
Dep Z. Duong, Political Science, hooded by Dr. LaShonda M. Stewart.
Santapalan Motokpali, hooded by Dr. Harini Ramkan Prasad.
Robert William Velez, Political Science, hooded by Dr. Tobin Grant.
Yoongi Jung, hooded by Dr. J. Kent Xiao.
Catherine Fishman, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Kathleen Shawalitz.
Chong Ying Chai, hooded by Dr. Kanchan Mondal.
Jordan Marie Constant, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Lisbeth F. Dalala.
Nick Rahimi, hooded by Dr. Norman Carver.
Samuel Lewis Kramer, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Chad Drake.
Margaret McPherson Sanders, hooded by Dr. Ken B. Anderson.
Samuel Winter Larson, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Michelle Y. Kibbe.
Lasanti Padua Watagoda, hooded by Dr. David J. Olive.
Elena Kerwitz, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Michelle Y. Kibbe.
From the College of Science, Hastika Rupasinghe, hooded by Dr. David J. Olive.
Sarah Maylander Dyer, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Michelle Y. Kibbe.
Mehmet Gumus, hooded by Dr. Jung Hong Su.
Chad S. Briggs, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Mira Kamaraju.
Solomon Gebremeskel Hailu, College of Science, hooded by Dr. Blaine Bartholomew.
Nicole Louise Gilson, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Mira Kamaraju.
Savannah Elise Howe, hooded by Dr. Vijola Kanchkuka, Science.
Robert Edward Graham, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Usha Lakshama.
Jyoti Kapali, School of Medicine, hooded by Dr. Buffy S. Ellsworth.
Zachary Pilot, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Usha Lakshman. Courtney Payne, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Jane L. Swanson.
The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the Juris Doctor degrees. I will now ask Acting Associate Dean Buys to please present the candidates for the Juris Doctorate degrees.
Will the candidates for the Juris Doctor degree please rise? With the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Law and subject to the completion of all requirements, I recommend to you, Chancellor Montemagno, that the degree of Juris Doctor be awarded to these candidates.
In accordance with this recommendation, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the Juris Doctor degrees please proceed to the platform?
The School of Law, Philip Lewis Maddox. Brittany Hawk. Amanda Mahaffey Lazinski. William Corey Smith. Daniel Omar Stack.
The next part of the ceremony is conferring of the master's degrees. Graduate Dean Yu-Ting Lee, please present the candidates for the master's degrees.
Master of Fine Arts, will you please rise? The Master of Fine Arts is seen as a terminal degree, meaning that it is considered to be the highest degree in its field. Candidates for the degrees Master of Accountancies, Master of Architecture, Master of Arts, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Engineering, Master of Legal Studies, Master of Music, Master of Public Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Science in Medical Dosimetry, Master of Science in Education, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, and Master of Social Work, and Professional Science Masters. Will you please rise? The master's degree is the first graduate degree. Attainment of the master's degree means that the students have acquired advanced knowledge in the field beyond what is required for the bachelor's degree and has demonstrated superior achievement in creative or research activity. Chancellor Montemanuel. These candidates, subject to the completion of all the requirements established by the university and the graduate school, are recommended to you for their respective degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree earned with all the rights, responsibilities, privileges appertaining thereto. Will the candidates please be seated? Marshals will direct you to the platform.
Bobby Masters, Masters in Fine Arts Theater, hooded by Dr. Craig Engstrom, College of Liberal Arts Theater.
Wickham Flanagan, Mass Communication of Media and Arts. Jamie Sheffer, hooded by Professor H.D. Moto. The College of Agricultural Sciences, Jacob J. Hackman.
College of Applied Science and Arts, Gary Allen Nearing.
Maioa Alaoye.
Brittany Nicole Dosick.
Hans Carmine.
Matthew Cameron Williams.
Matthew Geiger.
Felicia May Brand.
Amanda Weidhuner.
Melissa Marion Schultes.
Annie Caroline Paget.
Corey Peterson.
The College of Education and Human Services. Jessica Hubrich.
Cody James Henderson.
Lauren Marie Litchett.
Roger D. Hunt Jr.
Cara Michelle Kelly.
Anthony Michael Fleer.
Mackenzie Lynn May.
Jacqueline A. Patterson.
Kenzie Shea Tate.
Jenna Marie Keys.
Heather Joy Webb.
James Muehlbauer.
Rebecca Jean Taverner.
Ryan O'Connor Crow.
Spencer William Sagaski.
Terrell Roderick Millsap.
Sandra H. Talley.
David W. Marr.
Alicia Marie Hayes.
Jacob Taylor Dockery.
Brooke Ellen Bundren.
Taryn Page Underwood.
Stacy Lynn Teft.
David Thomas Ray.
Tiffany Fove Thomas.
Gerald R. Delgy.
Shanice Dawn Harvey.
James Lee Gooden.
Brandy M. Dix Phillips.
Adan Alejandro Alvarez Jr.
Andrea Harley Chalmers.
Eladio Nieves Jr.
Alexa Ann Havelsack.
Cesar Manuel Espinoza.
Mary Catherine Shaghanassi.
The College of Business, Alam Mohammed M. Aldawani.
Jean Rovel Elvis.
Emin Ali Al Rashid.
Aaron Colleen Allison.
Danny Lee.
Mary Elizabeth Goff.
Patrick Richard Legowski.
Derek Charles Beard.
Sarah Faye Miller.
Michael Ryman Kanke.
Christina Spring Fisher.
Casey Lynn Taze.
David Payne.
Tiffany Ann Delaney.
Yinchi Zhao.
Elizabeth Caroline Davison.
Zhong Chin Shao.
Roy Emmanuel Galan.
Abdullah Abudi.
Renee Michelle Dixon Turner.
The College of Liberal Arts, Seth Marshall Russell.
Vontae Darnell Jackson.
Helena Louise Shorty.
The College of Engineering. Brett Andrew Greenwald.
Veronica Mushali Kuna.
James Christopher Morrow.
Derek Chick Wykin.
Eric N. Roger.
Amiro Malik.
Addison Job.
Ikuo Kosaka.
Giarno Condiseno.
Emilio Ernesto Sanchez Mendoza.
Sudhir Tripathi.
Miranda Danielle Gibson.
Kaite Cheng.
Yelson Auxiliador Ramirez Cruz.
Rajesh Guru.
Bin Bin Shen.
Taron Danga.
Abdurrahman Eid Al-Rashidi.
Drua.
Luis John Carlos Montoya.
Muhammad Abdul Grapar Khan.
The College of Science, Mafia Mahuba Rumpa.
The College of Mass Comm and Media Arts. Manuel Perez Venegas.
Catherine Diane Melton.
Ishtiaq Ahmed.
Sandus S. Cahill.
Banu Mahish Dasari.
Shashavan Reddy.
Ali Ahmed Sayed.
Shamuka Ashrafi.
Sandeep Reddy Chava.
Jamae Raruga.
Rohit Joganidhi.
Sensen Chen.
Krishna Panakatni.
Reham Motlak Alamatari.
Pavan Suri.
Kalpa Madhawaha.
Hashit Kamor Chincholi.
Rashini Samanthi.
Jaisamha Korali.
Priyan Diawis.
Anusha Reddy Reddy.
Rashid Muhammad Omar.
Janika Ram Chetanini.
Chandravir Rashmardi.
Natisha Castala.
Monica Majiga.
Nicolai Vamapali.
Kartith Peñaya.
Ashrita Tigala. Venkat Sai Kiran Neti. Tejaswi Gotumukala. Pravalika Chintapulapuri. Raj Vamshi Kola. Okay. Bentka Vishnu Varme Gadi Raju. Nakil Metapali. Monica Boyapali. Majid Marmari. Sair Rahul Paramali. Srinidhi Punreddy. Imabindu Sagala. Nivedita Ravi. Arun Kasturi. Suresh Kumar Upara. Hari Priya Biragudem. AJ Manapaka. Gayatri Deve Makapati. Sai Sandeep Kadiada. Pravalika Chandole.
Today, we will award a posthumous degree to Stephen Marsh, and to accept the degree is his friend, Rebecca Newbern. Joining Rebecca is Maria Komarju, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. The Board of Trustees of Southern Illinois University has authorized me as Chancellor to award the posthumous degree of Baccalaureate of Fine Arts to Stephen Marsh on the 16th day of December 2017. We offer our sincere condolences to his family and share your pride of his accomplishments. We will now confer the undergraduate degrees. I will now ask Associate Provost Chevalier to introduce the deans.
Dean Mickey Latour, College of Agricultural Sciences. Dean Latour, please present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree.
Will the candidates from the College of Agricultural Sciences please rise? The candidates of the College of Agricultural Sciences are presented for the degree of Bachelor of Science. The degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university the faculty of the college and its representative departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for the Bachelor of Science degree.
Please be seated. Associate Dean Mike Bierman, College of Applied Sciences and Arts. Associate Dean Bierman, please present the candidates for the Bachelors of Science and Associates in Applied Sciences degree.
Will the candidates from the College of Applied Sciences and Arts please rise? The candidates of the College of Applied Sciences and Arts are presented for the degrees Bachelor of Science and Associate in Applied Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for the respective degrees. Please be seated.
Dean Terry Clark, College of Business. Dean Clark, please present the candidates for the Bachelors of Science degree.
Would the candidates from the College of Business please rise? The candidates of the College of Business are presented for the degree Bachelor of Science. The degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for the Bachelor of Science degree. Please be seated.
Dean Matthew Kiefer, College of Education and Human Services. Dean Kiefer, please present the candidates for the Bachelors of Science degree.
Will the candidates from the College of Education and Human Services please rise? The candidates of the College of Education and Human Services are presented for the Bachelor of Science degree. The degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed all requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for the Bachelor of Science degree. Please be seated.
Dean John Warwick, College of Engineering. Dean Warwick, please present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Engineering please rise? These candidates from the College of Engineering are presented for the degree Bachelor of Science. The degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for the degree of Science. Candidates, please be seated.
Dean Mira Komaraju, College of Liberal Arts. Dean Komaraju, please present the candidates for the Bachelors of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Liberal Arts please rise? The candidates of the College of Liberal Arts are presented for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for their respective degrees. Please be seated.
Interim Dean Deborah Tudor, College of Mass Communication and Media Arts. Interim Dean Tudor, please present the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Mass Communication and Media Arts please rise? The candidates from the College of Mass Communication and Media Arts are presented for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed all requirements established by the university, the faculty of the college, and its respective departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for their respective degrees. Please be seated, candidates.
Scott Ishman, Interim Dean, College of Science. Interim Dean Ishman, please present the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Science please rise? The candidates of the College of Science are presented for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed all requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for the respective degrees. Please be seated.
Will all the candidates for the bachelor's and associate degrees please rise? Chancellor Montemagno. These candidates, subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university, are recommended to you for their respective degrees.
In accordance with the recommendation of the deans and faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois Board of Trustees, subject to completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degrees earned with the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
Will all the candidates for the bachelor's and associate degrees please be seated? Candidates for the bachelor's and associate's degree will now proceed to the platform as directed by their marshals for receipts of the degrees. After receiving the degree, all degree candidates should return to their seats until the recessional begins.
The College of Agricultural Sciences. Elizabeth M. Lewis.
The College of Applied Science and Arts, Brandon Albert Carlson.
Sydney Raven Hall.
Douglas Rawl Williams.
Taylor K. Sellett.
Arturo Perez.
Adrian M. Stiglitz.
Tyler Austin Thevenot.
Joshua C. Whalen.
Eric Michael Barron.
Michael Bucci.
Amanda Nicole Arndt.
Jose Ramirez.
Emily Suzanne Cox.
Quentin M. Hillsman.
Gaudancia Aguirre.
Wilhelm Joseph Wessel.
Charlton Kilpatrick.
Jacob W. Miller.
Jaime Alvarez.
Lucas A. Zimmerman.
Timothy Christian Sims.
Kirsten Ulrich.
Jesus Antonio Gutierrez.
Madison R. Decker.
Claire Birch.
Justin P. Hewell.
Tyler Brown.
Matthew Gerald Thompson.
Alexa Marie Schnetzler.
Cameron D. Robinson.
Jordan D. Brown.
David William Steiger.
Robert J. Kasika Jr.
Brooke E. Heine.
Stephen Ray Bainbridge.
Taylor N. Dirks.
Sam Payton.
Kenzie Nicole Zwilling.
Mitchell Hauser.
Megan Elizabeth Zuber.
Lewis M. Kaplan.
Amanda Ray Whittington.
Leah M. Baversha.
Elizabeth Kokenauer.
Ashley Marie Nelson.
Megan D. Jett.
Alicia Dawn Johnston.
Cody A. Smock.
Raul Santiago Armabula.
Austin W. Doty.
Ahmed Y. Abu Galoun.
Blake Daniel Muzin.
Mark A. Annam.
Forrest C. Bannon.
Kevin Edward McGowan.
Megan D. Jackson.
Lieutenant Craig Dizek.
Jessica L. Morales.
Fidel Chavez Jr.
Brittany A. Murphy.
Evan Clark Madden.
Teresa J. Heights.
Christian S. Scott.
JC Diane Jenkins.
Javier Aguirre.
Tyler M. Stewart.
Spencer Lay.
Olivia E. Christie.
Andrew L. Hartley.
Morgan E. Kitley.
Jacob Joseph Gaylord.
Kira Nicole Hutchings.
Ryan Walker.
Jamie J. Reagan.
Xincheng Wang.
Sean P. Huss.
Enoch Huang.
Selena L. Zapeda.
Mark William Marsteller.
Elizabeth R. Brinkman.
Jabari L. Taylor.
Dalton E. Manning.
Genevieve L. Palmer.
Benjamin S. Henricks.
Tamiko Shania Vaughn Woodard.
Savannah Nicole Pitts.
Gunnery Sergeant Bobby Leverett III.
Sarah K. McDivitt.
Daniel Lewis Michaud.
Taylor M. Dashiell.
Michael Colt Babiak.
Benjamin Farmer.
Muhanan Salim M. Arwali.
Daniel L. Gorshals.
Eric Thomas Wilcox.
Jacob Adam D. Ford.
Christopher T. Abel.
Gabrielle Ona Will. Elise Christina Wells.
Whitney Lee Ricart.
Levi A. Mahan.
Naya Kristen Jackson.
Ariel Nicole Polonese Jackson.
Kelsey V. Wallace.
The College of Education and Human Services. Caroline Louise McAfee.
Sarah J. Treadway.
Brian Schaub.
Devin J. Tegman.
Janelle Mason.
Michael William Lubis.
Ryan Christopher Neal.
Justin J. Bruno.
Charlie Samuel Harris.
That's up to them, yeah. Jeffrey James Lemke.
Taureen Stover.
Kenneth Lee Brewer.
Vincent Olson.
Hannah E. Lamb.
Yvonne Christina McCoach.
Zachary Ryan Fowler.
Cheryl Marie Blanding.
Christian Achi Okereke.
Chad Jeremy Eccles.
Travis T. Schofield.
David Noel Thompson III.
Ashley Nicole Smith.
Sarah M. Russell.
Cabri Arnay Wallace.
Callie Link.
Jared F. Anderson.
Fatima Aguilar.
Victoria Ann Matthew.
Yasmin Emery Rodriguez.
David Henry Pickett.
Crystal D. Phillips.
Brett Michael Baker.
Elena M. Boudreau.
Rachel A. Passatini.
Juan Caral Jr.
Connor Shea Blevins.
Danielle R. Washington.
Kristen M. Macer.
Brianna C. Hester.
Grayson H. Harlow.
Catherine Margaret Rosenberg.
Connor E. Schlotman.
Shanice C. Lilly.
Dalton P. Thompson.
Tashina LaFlora Grace.
Vincent Nicholas Romano.
Sean John.
Dustin Richard Antoff.
Elizabeth M. Davis.
Matthew Ryan Rosecrans.
Ashley E. Roy.
Trenton G. Pierce.
Gabrielle M. Samada.
Austin S. Thompson.
Kaylee Burke.
Tony Kulig.
Adam Q. Borges.
Craig A. Schwanner.
Jasmine Lachey Thomas.
Robert E. Brevard.
Jalen Marie Manuel.
Christopher M. Patrick.
Tatiana T. Mason.
Xavier A. Blake.
Autumn N. Wieland.
Alexander H. Bergman.
Mariah View.
Nicholas P. Catalano.
Fatima Khan.
Elisha Shane Williams.
Danielle Marie Batts.
Amanda N. Shoemaker.
Melissa Nicole Laird.
Ashantua April Hart.
Christina Pariso.
Brandon Carswell.
Claire G. Breidenbach.
Brian Bone.
Sydney Brianna Swalls.
Robert Mitsos.
Caroline M. Fletcher.
Francisco San Antonio Vasquez.
Aiden Osborne.
Edgarigis Narbabas.
Emily Jean Bora.
David Bialis.
Kelly Michelle Crane.
Louis A. Larocco.
Kimberly Brooke Mixon.
Mac L. Umbe.
Laquita Siobhan Wallace.
Andrew Gibson Estabrook.
Dylan T. Muka.
Jashayla C. Greer.
Shelby Kathleen Anderson.
Jasmine Yvonne McEntee.
Maxwell Richard Shell.
Margaret Mesa Cortez.
Dante Travell Bankston.
Yusef Akeb.
Deja Jonelle Smart.
Danny Stewart Contreras.
Aliyah Nicole Moore.
Nicanor Delatorre Jr.
Arishna C. Marshall.
Andrew S. Good.
Demarius Cortez Dabney.
Christian J. Clem.
Alicia Childress.
Allie Giblin.
Nicole L. Woods.
Jessica Hernandez.
Ashley Brochiers.
Catherine Ann Stampa.
Victoria Rogala.
Ziad Alatabi.
Anna Nicole Sunderledge.
Taylor W. O'Bannon.
Aaron R. Wilson.
The College of Business, Kendra Joe Alexander.
Shelby Nicole Alfield.
Haley I. Brodus.
Abigail Claire Kohlmeyer.
Thomas A. Holden.
Janie K. Cooker.
Casey Nicole Ingram.
Charlie A. O'Neill.
Megan N. Martin.
Amy E. Rubel.
Atif Syed Hussan.
Courtney Case.
Anthony J. Kimball.
Jessica M. Torin.
Arthur D. Frackle.
Phoenix T. Peth.
Allison M. Bragg.
David Howard Barber Bell.
Cheyenne M. Meredith.
Brenton D. Adams Jr.
Rosemiat Aloferi.
Marquise Green.
Michael J. Johnson.
David A. Left.
Haran Lu.
Hayden James Sweeten.
Goody Ryan.
Alexander Maldonado.
Megan Hudson Waller.
Tierra Deacon.
Jason W. Silver.
Angelique Marie McLean.
Daniel Robert Alcorn.
Caitlin P. Brown.
Eduardo Saucedo.
Soraya Ocampo.
Irene Chua.
Marcella Ruthann Motzinger. Cassandra N. Arnold.
Po G. Duan.
Matthew William Michael Greenfield.
Kelly J. Shimp.
Hunter D. Sample.
Christopher S. Schwartz.
Brandon B. Reno.
Michaela S. Melvin.
Tyler Keith Hayes.
Khalid Al-Shuaibi.
Richard Origi.
Jose Pena.
The College of Engineering. Fred Sena Agomepo.
Molly B. Turner.
Thomas Levi Kreider.
Courtney N. Lucas.
Mana Ahmed Aliami.
Valencia M. Jackson.
Bendera Azimi.
Laurel Margaret Hall.
Mohammed Saeed Al-Katani.
Peter Daniel Grignon.
Mohammed Abdullah Amhamoud.
Sarah Margaret Palmer.
Azam Ali Ahasham.
Max Gowert.
Fahad Al-Ansari.
Tyrone Eccles. Kenneth Siami II.
Kalin Al-Salum.
Raheem Hudson.
David Vargas.
Samantha Patterson.
Ali Muhammad Aliami.
Margaret J. Tiger Jr.
Jordan Ivanov.
Jacqueline Olivia Durcoats.
Michael Jean Matthews II.
Chase V. Neal.
William J. West.
Marky Dimmler.
Christopher James DeVita.
Barry L. Hilliard.
Marlon Donnell Cobbins.
Lamika T. Kennedy.
Matthew Jacob Crawford.
Grace E. Boyd.
Denzel Rashad Maxwell.
Mackenzie L. Martin.
Patrick M. Banks.
Hina C. Dave.
Marwan Abdullah of Jarbor.
Abigail M. L. Myers.
Tyler W. Brinkman.
Elizabeth A. Dean.
Ryan C. Ball.
Tiana M. Slaney.
Colton Miskell.
Alexandra Roding.
Nicholas J. Morosevich.
Caitlin J. Ritchie.
Christopher M. Coleman.
Camille Elise Hammers.
Matthew M. Paula.
Courtney Stefan Jumper.
David R. Copera II.
Therese De Jesus Tehapia.
Brady K. Bunton.
Brendan D. Beasley.
Nicholas E. Gonzalez.
Solomon A. Cazares Jr.
Marvin Omar Guevara.
Tiffany A. Santana.
Mohammed Saud Al-Subi.
Julia Ann Klum.
Kyle Robert Webb.
Matthew T. Lewis.
Justin Allen Lovelace.
Ryan Burrow.
William C. Edmonds.
Michael D. Reynolds.
Joseph P. Leo.
David Smith.
Nong Reuben Cook.
Matthew T. Mignani.
Matthew William Domajan.
Hannah E. DeLuca.
Aaron K. Bartels.
Zachary David Taylor.
Garrett Gutstadt.
Tanner Berquist.
Tyler Windell.
Alan Roy Holcomb.
Matthew B. Schmidlin.
Andrew Green.
Carson J. Schumacher.
Caitlin M. Kern.
Veronica Lane Kleber.
Ross A. Anderson.
Joel J. Rice.
Jacob R. Young.
William R. East. Peter Mattel.
Jalen Byrne.
Angela Renee Werner.
Nicholas J. Stokovich.
Ken Nakazawa.
Joshua Wilburn Light.
Shivam Kundan.
The College of Liberal Arts, Sarah R. Vino.
Isaac Chinjindu Okorochi.
Kylie Ashton Medina.
Jeffrey Scott Hudson.
Allison W. Godlewski.
Balkis Ali Al-Abdullah.
Rachel M. Spar.
Bridget Lynn Hankins.
Megan E. Ryan.
Jack G. Girotti.
Lucas Nelson Walbacher.
Paul L. Shoemaker.
Madison J. Coleman.
Lindsay Nicole Weinholz.
Danielle Renee Hahn.
Thomas Hadwiger.
Nicholas J. Pellman.
James E. Sherman.
Zachary Ryan Boland.
Philip C. Williams. Cody Lee Bauer.
Inez Viveka Thomas.
Joseph Russell Smiley.
Lauren K. Russell.
Dennis Rudolph Martin.
Danielle Marie Green.
Cody S. Johnson.
Jennifer E. Thomas.
Jeffrey D. Reed.
Tabitha Annette Rudd.
James Powell.
Olivia D. Partlow.
Christopher Clark.
Christian Conan.
Kadar Abdullah.
Colin Reed Dial.
Hasi Bao.
Kristen Lynn O'Neill.
Marquise Rogers.
Danielle Marquita Short.
Mark William Malone.
Haley N. Hassaker.
Michael T. Zaransky.
Jacque Rashonda Marshall.
Joshua D. Jordan.
Carolyn Suzanne Lotus.
Roger L. Mast.
Lisa Ortiz.
The College of Mass Communication and Media Arts. L. X. Nixon.
Hillary N. Merrill.
Dylan Pete Hamoya.
Anna Birkland.
Amber K. Brooks.
Rebecca McAdams.
William D. Asher.
Madison Young.
John Dyson Asher.
Brianna S. Blackburn.
Matthew E. Levy.
Laura Treasure Kepi.
Carolyn E. Spurgeon.
Celeste L. Green.
William D. Farmer.
Carmia Burks.
Andrew C. Daly.
Deshae E. Tuggle.
Seth A. Austin.
Curtis C. McClanahan.
David Benton Hubert Tomei.
Catherine E. Hayes.
Adam J. Schmillen.
Coleman B. Fitch.
Justin Carl Gordon.
David Andrew Arendt.
Max H. Klickner.
Alyssa R. Kalenda.
Rui Chin Lo.
Keith M. Verschoor.
Nia D. Brown.
Alexander George Nagy.
Brianna J. Mong Delane.
Stephen B. Mitzi.
Marquise T. Jackson.
Tegan Holmes.
Jeremy A. Strong.
Cassidy Joe Kagi.
Nisha M. Margram.
Jordan Allen Daniels.
Gabrielle S. Griggs.
Nahada Hozik.
Xiong Dong.
Kevin Runyon.
Jasmine Marquisha Brown.
Hannah Elizabeth White.
Shamira Carter.
Angela Nicole French.
Shonda Brianna Morrow.
Maxwell Edison Johnson.
Reginald Jimmy Brewer Jr.
Travis Onan.
The College of Science. John Woods.
La Tierra M. Jackson.
Morgan A. Michael.
Ashley R. Shagoda.
Michael Scott Basham.
Kenwana Ruddell.
Preston M. Price.
Miriam Luna.
Elizabeth Geerling.
Peyton L. Stevenson.
Kristen K. Smith.
Tony Deshawn Fitzpatrick.
Stephanie Catherine Ray.
Christian Ray Troxel.
Kyle T. Sunderman.
Antoine D. Durant.
Chelsea H. Capo.
Ashley Nicole Porter.
Tracy Summer Poppenhager.
Saul Navarrete.
Carrie V. Gingrich.
Rebecca A. Zilkowski.
Daniel E. Stabancic.
Bridget M. Wheeler.
Andrew S. Jordan.
Jasmine Martinez.
Quincy W. Perry.
Shelby Yvonne Yanez.
Jonathan Corey Ray.
Terrion D. Chambers.
Brittany Morgan Jones.
Contessa M. Howard.
Kaylee Marie Seaman.
Samantha Alexis Johnson.
Rebecca M. Curtis.
Shanice L. Lenore.
Zachary Wayne Socher.
Ashley Rose Love.
Christina Lynn Anderson.
Marvin Leon Gladney Jr.
Victoria Louise Hammond.
Sade Marie White.
Benjamin Joseph Weber.
Rachel Lorene Baker.
Seth M. Thomas.
Anna Marie Wannell.
Justin Gerard.
Christina L. Vick.
Marissa Schubert.
Mackenzie D. Cody.
Daniel Morales.
David J. Saavedre.
Brian T. Kinney.
Colin Michael Martin.
Haley E. Burke.
Rachel May Jacobs.
Andrew Dreas.
Jalisa Shanice Swift.
Jacqueline Schaefer.
Denisha Tashe
Bridget
Winston.
Benchulin. John Joseph Marchetta.
Kenzie Noel Evelyn.
Orlando Roger Armstrong.
Alexa L. Miller.
Jessica Ann Daly.
Michaela J. Hall.
Dylan J. Gibson.
We'll know when they bring the card, I think so.
Carolyn J. Day.
Sherry Mae Rasmussen.
Colin David Golding.
Caleb Andrew Whitnauer.
Congrats. Lewis Porter.
Alex Lucian Hanu.
Howard Davis, along with Ava.
Jacob J. Reed. Jessica E. Hadwiger.
Doris Wesley.
Nolan Clay McConnell.
Logan G. Wallace.
Catherine Kostelic.
Danielle N. Milton.
Lonnie J. Williams.
Scott Roland Dainert.
Mark Ira Goldberg.
Osama Alatar.
Neil A. Bradshaw.
Bryce Reno Gibson.
Taylor Elise Reynolds.
Teresa Renee Riley.
Kelsey L. Brune.
Haley N. Wismiller.
Emily M. Crawford.
Andre Lamar Smith Jr.
The College of Liberal Arts, Janice D. Jones.
Camille Tischer.
College of Liberal Arts.
Jonathan Levi McElroy.
Hector Antonio Vera Mendoza.
Leo Michael Vincent.
Michael William Knight.
Tashawn Denise Coe.
Ethan D. Lee.
Talia Troje Bass.
Lucas J. Williams.
Malik D. Wright Hamilton.
Daniel Joseph Bruce.
Adam Michael Van de Voorde.
Brittany Christine Winters.
Alec Birdman.
Dylan Thomas Winters.
Latea L. Duncan.
Lara Lynn Feltz.
Ryan L. Ginther.
Christian Michael Brand.
Kyrie Brown.
Elias J. Allen.
Devin Reeves. Wilder Quintel Botsurta. Dallas R. Fountain. Ricardo Rene Noe Ujoa.
Tradition has it that until a baccalaureate's degree is conferred, the tassel must fall to the right of the cap. Symbolic of this new chapter we're about to begin, you prepare to turn your tassels to mark your accomplishments in the new road which lies ahead for the rest of your life. So now, with vocal support of everyone gathered here, I call on graduates to transfer the tassels from right to left. To welcome our newest alumni, I invite Holly Krepp to the podium. She is the president and owner of Carco Incorporated in Mount Vernon, Illinois. Carco Corporation is comprised of the roll-up retail liquor store chain. She serves as vice president of the Illinois Petroleum Makers Association and is active in the community through different organizations, which include the Cedarhurst Center for the Arts, St. Mary's Catholic Church. Holly grew up in Mount Vernon, Illinois, and resides there today with a husband, Chris Campo, a 2000 graduate, and a daughter, Reagan.
Hello. Let's put this thing down. So today is a day of mixed emotion. You know, maybe a little bit of sadness, some uneasiness. You really don't know exactly what's around the next turn. But it's also a day of new opportunities. You know, maybe a new job, new excitement. And you're also a part of a new family. The graduates from Southern Illinois University. And it's a big family. There are more than 250 living graduates from this school. About 100,000 of us are hanging around in Illinois. But if you want to head down to Texas, you'll find about 8,000 Salukis. Swing over to California, 12,000 Salukis. And if you find yourself in Micronesia, you will find a graduate of SIU, a card-carrying member of the Alumni Association. So what makes us family? It's our experiences, our shared experiences here at SIU. If you've gotten lost at Feiner, or maybe at 2 a.m. you had to truck down 10 flights of stairs from the towers when someone pulled the fire alarm. Yeah, you're sleep deprived, but you were in shape that year, I promise. That was probably more the dysfunctional part of our family, so let's move on to some good times, like the homecoming parade or sunset concerts. Maybe breakfast at Harbaugh's with your friends, or a Winston bagel after a really intense night of studying, parents, studying. All right, so let's see how many Salukis are here in the crowd. Will all SIU alumni please stand? Stand up. Thanks so much. You see, guys, you're never alone. You're always going to be surrounded by graduates of SIU. And the SIU Alumni Association, that's actually an awesome way to be able to connect and engage with your Saluki family. So here's the gig. Being a part of a family, you got to have some chores. We're going to ask you to be ambassadors for SIU. Please take advantage of your complimentary SIU alumni membership. Help others want to go to this school. Here's an easy one. Wear maroon. I mean, you guys all look amazing in maroon. Everybody looks good in maroon. I like to travel with my SIU gear, so I mean, the coolest thing is if you're away from home and you're in a crowded airport and someone screams, "Go Dogs!" See, you're a student for a few years here, but you are a Saluki for life. When you leave SIU and head out into the world, know where you came from, know who you are, know the traditions and the experiences that molded us. And in the immortal words of Notorious B.I.G., stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the phrase, "Sky's the limit." Thanks so much. Congratulations. Welcome to the family.
Thanks, Holly. Steve Fowler?
That was one of the better SIU alumni speeches, don't you think? Great job, Holly. That was awesome. In a moment, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to celebrate this event by everybody singing the Southern Alma Mater. And after the singing of the Alma Mater, we ask that the guests please remain in your seats until our processional is complete. Now, the words and the music for the Alma Mater are printed on page 8 of your program book. We'll also have it up on our video boards. Alexis Wolkaji, who's at the microphone to my right, will now lead us in the singing of our alma mater. So will everyone please rise at this time?
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. I'm finishing. First off, congratulations to all our graduates. As I said earlier, each one of you has your own story to tell, about how you got here today and where you're going, but you're also part of a larger Saluki community of graduates who are applying their SIU education to change the world. We'll also be proud of you. We'll always welcome you to SIU. Bravo, and thank you.
Chancellor, what an exciting way to end 2017. Now, as we close today's ceremony, I ask that you please remain in your seats for our recessional. Your graduate will meet you up on the concourse. That's on the upper level of the arena, where they may return the regalia outside by the circle drive of the arena. Chancellor Montemagno, with your permission, there is just one question I would like to ask our graduates today.
No, please do.
2017 graduates, are you ready?
helmet right there.